Hello, welcome back to another episode of MeatballCraft. Today I want to do a couple things. First I want to get Torturino going because we need them. Mainly for the multi-block craft up there that I was complaining about last episode. This one right here. And it'll be nice to have for other things as well. My voice is a little stuffy, so yeah. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Also, between episodes, I also added another turbine because we were on the edge of needing more power. So I added the second one. The program picked it up fine, and also upgraded our capacitor bank to vibrant instead of the normal one. So now we can take in 4 million per tick instead of like 500,000, I think it was, or something. 600, and it holds 10 billion or 10 billion. Sorry. But on to the temporal. We wanted to get, or not on temporal. To get Torturino, we need to get temporal. Also a tuned celestial crystal, but that should be fine. So the blood infused dimensional ingot. Oh, it takes a tier 6 altar. I forgot about that. Dimensional ingot takes. Oh, this could get spicy. Oh wait, it's a boss drop. So we could, in theory, no. No. We should probably get it all together. So to get dimensional ingots, it's going to be a boss drop, which we have to get one in the first place just to do it. It's in the deep dark, I guess. So while we're at it, we might as well test the theory if it's wootable. You know what I'm saying? So we have some extra left over. Let's go find that boss. Not sure if I've seen this one before or not, but oh, I forgot it's locked in this dimension. Oh, battle tower golem. Oh wait, so it just spawns you? Let's see if we can just like. Oh, he does drop it. So he's the one who drops the dimensional ingots. So we got 4, and it's programmed. Let's see if we can just get dimensional ingots this way. All right, so we have our factory controller. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Gonna take about 7 years to form because that's how woot is. Then let's see. No! Where are my dimensional ingots? Oh, that hurts. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. I'm in the deep dark looking for another boss to see if we can capture him. I'm trying anything to bypass all that extra stuff. So we'll see. But I found this bee, the Flux Queen. I have no idea what it's used for. Oh, it's just used for flux dusk. That's kind of actually nice, actually, because there's no other way to get it. So that's nice. Oh god, he can in fact be captured. Now whether the actual one gets spawned or not, we'll see. Looks like it's the same drops. Those, but on one end though, we could just stop them. Then let's see if I just. No, it's not. It's not the one we wanted. Now it's gonna start destroying stuff. Oh wait. On second thought, I think Torturino's gonna have to wait until we get further in the pack, just because the way to get it, it seems so gated right now, and I don't. Like a gated with no way around the gate, if that makes sense. So I just don't get it. The Horcrux is something else I want to make though, because that will give us this warper to the next place. By next place, I mean we did these 3 a while ago. So now we can do this one next. Maybe it'll unlock something for us. Who knows? But to get it, we need a liquid LP, and we also need where is it? It's this life essence. Life essence is actually pretty easy to get. The life essence here, we do a digital mob agonizer again and plug in our other dragon, and then or anything else really, and just feed it into a random blood altar and then take out from there. Okay, so I basically just put a thing down here so we can just import it to the system this way. Yeah, so we have the blood altar there. And then we check our thing. We're now getting life essence into the system. It's a little slow for my taste, but I'm also realizing we're doing everything really quickly, so maybe it's fine. It's probably fine, if I had to guess. So put this all back, and now we got our life essence done. And now we need liquid LP. So to get this, we just need to make this multi-block here. Let's see here. So we need this, which just takes abyssal stone, dreadstone, darkstone. We got it all. Quite possibly need the LP harvest. We get 5 times the output for Omethal containment stone. So Omethal containment stone takes Ethaxium. Do we have Ethaxium? Ethaxium. We have Ethaxium bricks. Does that count? How do I get the ingot? Obtained from Omethal stone and dropped by minions of the gatekeeper. I think we need to go to Omethal, then go to like 0, I think it was. That's where they were, if I remember correctly. I definitely found something at around the 0 coordinates, but I have no idea how to get in here. Monolith zone? That's gotta be my way in, right? That's my way in. I grabbed one of them in the containment, so... Or not containment, imprisonment tool. Eldritch scale, Omethal ghoul flesh. That's kind of disgusting. Who's this guy? Oh, I just need to get to you? Okay, so I just... Interesting. What is happening right now? What is that? I don't want to be in this, do I? Retreat! Don't look at it! Okay, so you're resistant. If I just put this on, will this work? You're just resistant to everything, huh? That guy does not... Power! Power! Okay, that does no damage to him. That does no... What am I... Not doing any damage at all. Okay. Well, I'll kill him at some point. Alright, he's dead. No, not even close. You can't kill a great old one. What? Some call it a puppet. So I've done something. So I didn't slay him? Oh! You're gonna blow up. In fact, you thought for a second you had to kill me, show just how insane you've become. My rings away already let you here. Okay. You can like... Was I supposed to grab something out of there? I swear to God, there's a drop, but okay. I got some. Okay. Oh, I was gonna lose it. I almost lost my cool there. That looks like a gate. Do I use this on this? No, it only... Okay, maybe we win? I don't know. These are also not the people that we need, so I can put him down. Well, it says minion of the gatekeeper, but they haven't dropped a single piece of Omethalium thing. Okay, I made a controller for the minion of the gatekeeper, because I guess the drop's just really rare. So let's see. Oh, it's not, dude. Why do they gotta make things... I guess Eldritch. What's this used for? The answer's nothing, so it's just another controller wasted. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why they do that. Let's give it some time. Maybe. Oh wait, no, it's right there. Oh, maybe I missed it or something. I don't know, but we got our ingots. So maybe I should put the golem back up there too. See if we get more stuff with that. So. Let's grab the Ethaxium out of it. Gotta be fast. Fast. There it is. Fast. But it's LP Harvester. I'll go and grab everything because we should have everything now. And the Omethal Containment Stone. Not that we really needed it. But this Ethaxium is used for other stuff down the line. So it's not completely useless to us. Used for quite a bit of other stuff. And actually, I just lied about all of that because I guess we can't because we're just gate kept behind this, which in itself isn't really that bad. But then you have to get this, and to get this, you got to do this, which I guess actually Omethol essence comes from. Maybe I will do it actually. We have acquired the Omethol energy container. Very cool. Which means we can craft the Omethol containment stone. Very cool. And this should be it. Boom. And yep, took to it. Very nice. We'll put that in here. So for LP harvester, all we have to do is give it some kind of thing. And since we have the Omethol containment stone, it'll give us 5 times what it normally would. So in this case, if we give it like raw beef, instead of getting 10 mil buckets, we get 50. Things like that. Charger gives, let's see. So Charger Shank gives 20, which is the most you can get. Like other things do give 20, but Charger Shank, but 20 is the most you can get out of any one thing. For example, we have quite a lot of Charger Shanks, so we'll go ahead and just use that to supply this, and then we will put it into the system, or we'll put the LP that it produces into the system. And here we go. Now we have liquid LP in the system, which means now we can make the Hearn altar. To make the Hearn altar, we'll bookmark that. You just need chiseled dark dithaxium bricks, which we should have. If we don't, easy for us to get. 2 fluid input hatches, and a small item output, and a Hearn altar stone. To get the Hearn altar stone, it's just stone surrounding a stone Hearn statue. To make this, it's just stone and bottled hellfire and an arrow. To get the bottled hellfire, it is my voice. Oh, what's that? Sorry, my lungs seem to be still recovering. I ran a 5K yesterday, and I did 0 prep for it. Finished under 30 minutes, but my lungs and my legs not happy about it. Tell you that. So let's go and get this. We need tallow, fiery, unguent. So we got the fiery. Quite a bit of that. The tallow should still be over here as well. 2 of that, and then what else do you need? Oh my god, now I'm at hiccups. Some dragon's blood, and a bottle. Grab one of these, and then oh wait, that's the wrong thing. And here, put this, take that, this, and that. Nice. So now we have some bottled hellfire. We can go ahead and probably craft this right away. Nice. Place in the middle of the multi-block. What's this used for? Maybe it's some old text, because I think they want you to make the stone thing. So we go ahead and make this. The only thing that kind of sucks is that this altar is literally only used for this. And this Horcrux... Oh, it's used for more than that. Never mind. I thought the Horcrux was just used for this. So, let's build it. And here is our altar. So, go ahead and put this in here. So to make the Horcrux, again, we just need 12,000 mil buckets of each. So 12 buckets of each. And to make it, we'll need 2. So we need 24 buckets of each. Easy. We have it. So here we go. I'm exporting stuff to here. They'll both fill up eventually. And we will get our 2 Horcruxes. So while we wait for that to craft and fill up the tanks and everything, what we'll do is go ahead and... This requires an ultimate, so we will grab this to make a recipe for it. I finally did it. I put these in and accidentally hit save instead of load, so now we've lost all of our ultimate recipes, which I don't think there were very many, to be honest. There might have been a couple. Now we can go ahead and craft our warp with Horcrux and everything, so let's go ahead and get that going. No idea. Oh, that was a lot faster than I thought it'd be. Let's get to our old base and do it. Alright, I have bad news. As of the last update to this pack, we can no longer just right-click this stuff to get there. We have to use a multi-block to get in there. That multi-block is not easy to make. So to make it looks like this. Wormhole fuel module, which takes... I mean... let's... It's not necessarily hard. Chrome might be hard. Tungsten could be hard. The advanced machine casing is going to be hard. We need a lot of chrome. I'll look into it. Let me see. And it doesn't matter anyway because... Well, it might. Let's see. I'm back to researching. We should be able to. Let's do this real quick. It won't be quick, but I'll say let's do it real quick. So we'll start working on this bit by bit here. We have a decent kind of groundwork laid here. We're gonna need chrome plates though. To get chrome plates, you need chrome, obviously. Hello. To get chrome, we can get... Oh, they do have seeds. We'll probably end up doing that because I'm sure it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get it otherwise, honestly. So to get our initial piece of chrome though, we're gonna need an industrial electrolyzer. We're probably gonna need to electrolyze ruby. We can pretty much throw compressed air. What do I need compressed air for? Hello? We can toss pretty much everything out of this except we want the chrome. Aluminum, we don't care about. To get ruby, you gotta crush ruby ore, and wouldn't you know it, we have just a little bit of ruby ore going on in here. So now we have ruby dust taken care of. We're going to get an industrial electrolyzer. We can craft both of these, but we need 2 extractors. Both of which are extremely easy. Why am I crafting these? We just need some tree taps. 1, 2, there's 4, so we need 8, I think. Put all those in there. Get the extractor. We should be able to make 1 extractor. Electrolyzer circuit. Oh, we're out of plastic? No, we're not. So I go back to the base, the old base. And here we go. We have our industrial electrolyzer block. I'm not sure if it is a multi-block. Doesn't look like it. So if we just come up here and then hook it up to someone, hook it up over here, grab a interface just because if we actually use it or not, I have no idea. We'll place it there. We'll grab ourselves some more energy conduits. Set that to insert only. And then I will set the outputs. Auto output true. So that's all the... Okay, I'll set this up real quick. So let's take 2 stacks of ruby here and just throw them in. Apparently I can't do that because it's going to make me use the compressed air shenanigans. Empty cell. At least they're easy to make. At least they're easy to make. That is slow, even with the upgrades. So I'll just run for a little bit, and then I'll reset up our plastic setup over here instead of the old base. Alright, after a little bit of wait on this and moving our latex setup over here, because we'll probably be using it a little bit more in the future. We now have chrome. So to get chrome ink, is it just a smelt? Is it? Can I just smelt it? No, and we need the industrial blast furnace. Is this a multi-block? This is a multi-block, unfortunately. So to get the chrome, is that the only way? How do I get molten chrome? Can I put a melter? Nope. Oh, I can. We get an ingot former. How hard is that to make? Very easy. So we're not going to do the blast furnace. We're just going to skedaddle on around it. And then let's get the melter as well. Please go away, advancements. I can't see. Where are you? Here you are. I know this one's a little weird. Do we actually not have this? I feel like we had this some way. Oh, it was this. And I got rid of the recipe. Oh, damn it. And the ingot former does not require power. Just as a little heads up, we'll do 11, I guess, because it's not really that important, but yep, now we got our chrome ingots. Very cool, very nice. And now we have some chrome seeds, in which case we will go and have them 10 10 10 themselves. We'll also need to figure out the red garnet plates, which comes from garnet dust. I'm pretty sure The red garnet comes from implosion compressing. Red garnet dust. No, that can't be right. So red garnet dust can just be done like directly, so we don't need to do that. We have to use the Tech Reborn compressor, which is fine. And to get this, we need what? How does one acquire red garnet dust? So it seems like the easiest way to do it is you can throw it in a pulverizer and you have a 10% chance of getting red garnet dust. The other way you can get it is through tiny, small piles of garnet dust, which is like 100% guaranteed, I guess. No, that's ruby. So that's a two of these. So you need at least 2 ores per one. Which would technically be better than a 10% chance. But I have an idea on how to bump those numbers up. So my plan is I made another pulverizer just for ruby dust and whatever else we need, like the secondary output from. And then it's upgraded to resonant all the way. And then we just have the auxiliary sieve upgrade. So it just, the secondary output increases the chance. So we should have a 20 times chance. So it should be, so 20 times of whatever it is initially, which I think is like, what, 10%? Yeah, so now we'll get a lot, I think. Yeah, so yeah, now we'll get guaranteed a lot. So if we go in here and we say we want the ruby dust, and then we craft up like 1,000 of it, it'll start crafting. It'll be slower because the auxiliary stuff isn't there, but we will get more red garnet dust. That's what we need, right? Yeah, here it is. So we have 8 now, and then over time, there we go. So once each one processes probably, so we'll check it. So there we go. And now we should have 10. Yeah, so each one we're at least guaranteed at least 1. So it's just a waiting game at this point. Unfortunately, it's not that fast because of all the auxiliary stuff has to get changed out, but it is what it is. So next up on the list is we need yellow garnet, and I assume this is going to follow roughly the same pattern. If I had to guess. So if we get it from a pulverizer, it's not. That's not good at all, actually. So it would seem we're gonna have to go the industrial grinder route. We can still compress it straight away, but unfortunately, we do have to go the industrial grinder, and we're gonna need to industrial grind sphalerites. That seems to be what we need to get a small pile. Zinc, I don't care about, and sphalerite, I don't think we care about either. And we do have sphalerites. We only have 57,000 of it. That's because sphalerite only comes from if you, A, you mine it yourself, or B, it comes from a void ore miner tier 6, and we haven't ran our tier 6 very much just because it's too fast. That's the problem. Like, all this can't keep up. Like, I turned it on, I got through most ores, and now I turned it back off. I don't even know how long ago at this point, to be honest with you. Like, I'll turn it on for maybe an hour, and then I have to leave it off for, like, almost a day. And these are all fully upgraded. And the industrial grinder is a multi-block. It seems you're going to need 4 of the industrial grinders for it. So let's see. Oh, God. Oh, God. I know we don't have a grinder. An electrolyzer. Did I make a recipe for it? Nope. Okay, so there's a grinder. Grinder's easy to make, at least. Industrial grinder. What else do we not have on this list? Let's just start that. So I did see we're making all of this. So all we're missing is everything in the middle, the upside down helmet. So now we can craft the industrial electrolyzer. We're just missing the tree taps. I'm not teaching the system how to make that. We'll grab a couple and just throw them in. And now we should be able to request... Oh, we need 4 of these, actually. We're gonna need more tree taps. Spam it. Spam it. Okay. Industrial grinder. We want 4 of these. And we're missing crushed diamond. I didn't teach someone how to make that. Excuse me? And now we're crafting away. Very good. Very nice. And now we have 4 industrial grinders. And it was a multi-block, so I'm not really sure what else is needed. Oh, That's not what it is. Wait, what? I think I lost the plot somewhere. Industrial grinder, right? Yeah, so yeah, this is what we're looking for. All right, so we need standard machine casing, reinforced machine casing, and probably a bucket of water in there. Probably in the middle if I had to guess, since we can't see it. Yeah, we have everything we need for it. Let's go ahead and try to build this thing. I have no idea if this is formed or not, so I guess we'll find out. And sphalerite really only has one use, so we'll passively just do all of this. I guess we could save the sphalerite dust. I really don't know. In all honesty, I don't know what it's used for, to be honest. It's sulfur and zinc. Zinc, gallium. So to get gallium, is there another way to get it? Oh, there's not. It's really only, it's used for that. To get molten gallium. Really, you really actually just need that. Alright, so I guess we'll save this sphalerite then. So we'll save this sphalerite. The zinc. Is there any way to get the zinc? There is zinc ore. Do we have any zinc just in the system already? Yeah. So we're just gonna toss the rest of the zinc we get from this, I guess. And I guess we formed this right because it's working. So there's that. We'll toss the zinc, save the sphalerite, and these small piles of garnet dust. Alright, so the system should be pretty much set up here. We'll just remove that connection there. It's getting a little jank, but it is what it is. So everything will push out the bottom of this on the green channel, and then it'll come over here and try to insert back into our system. We're kind of just mooching off of this system that's already here. But I have a blacklist set up, so it will not accept zinc, and it will not accept small piles of yellow garnet dust, meaning pretty much it's only going to accept these sphalerite dust. From here we have close this up real quick. A trash can that's inserting on the green channel as well. However, this one has a whitelist to only allow zinc dust. So we're just getting rid of the zinc. We don't need it. It's not really used for anything. We have enough as it is with everything. So, and then over here, we have a crafter that is inserting and extracting on green. So it's inserting on green with a whitelist for the small pile of yellow garnet dust, which will then craft just yellow garnet dust, extract it back out on green. Should be always active. Change that. And then once that gets extracted, it will then go into our system. All that's left for me to do now is configure the slots. We have to set this to auto output on the bottom. And yep, these should all do the same, hopefully. We'll see. And since we're doing this passively, I don't want to clog up our system, so I'm going to have to go make room for sphalerite dust. Was sphalerite dust itself used? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So the sphalerite dust itself is used. I don't think there's an ingot for it, so we'll set up a drawer for the sphalerite dust and the yellow garnet dust as well. Another material we're going to need quite a bit of is iridium, and we have 6, and I don't know where I've gotten the ore from. Because the ore itself doesn't come from miners, or it must have been Twilight Forest, I guess. But yeah, so oh, Antoine's in the overworld. Okay, so it's mineable. That's all we've got so far, and but there's no like renewable source for it, meaning that we'd have to go mining for it or things like that because we can't get to the void ore mine or anything. So once these chrome seeds 10 we will 10 iridium seeds as well. While we're waiting on that, we can work towards this data control circuit because that's used for the next step. So this, you have a couple, you can approach it a couple different ways. First, you can do like a mythic processor, which I think we will eventually do, since it only takes 2 ticks. However, for now, you can either just craft it, which once we get iridium is pretty easy, or you can do assembling machines, which I don't think is worth it right now, because like right now it takes 160 seconds to do one of these. That's just ridiculous. But we can craft them in, a second. So that's what we'll do for now. It is a little more expensive in the long run, but the time save is worth it with the resources we have now. So the thing we don't have is we have these. We'll have iridium soon. and it's a data storage circuits, but these are pretty easy to make. We have all of this stuff except emerald plates, and this should be pretty straightforward. So yeah, we got those. And now that we have those, there's 2 ways to craft these advanced machine casings. However, it makes sense to do it this way, I think. Yeah, it's pretty easy for us to do, so we should be able to do it. Let me see. Do we have the highly... We do have them ready to go. So all we're missing is chrome, which we're growing, which is fine. And then the plutonium ingot. So to get plutonium... If I could spell... I can... Oh my god, I can't spell. So, small plutonium dust can be obtained from uranium ore in the industrial grinder. Ugh, that sucks. Do we have to build another one? Or is there a better way to do this? That might be the only way to do this. We might have to build another grinder. I ended up just not making another one, and we're just splitting this one half and half. So half will do sphalerite, the other half will do the uranium. Once this runs out of sphalerite, and then I set up all the similar things for crafting, like plutonium dust and all that as well. And then once we get the plutonium dust, I was over at our nuclear craft setup. It's getting done right over there. There's really no use for plutonium dust by itself. So like you can do it to like, you know, get plutonium 239, but you can also get this by using the ingot as well. Wherever it is, I don't know where it's at. But, yeah, the isotope separator, so you can get it through plutonium ingots, all that. So you don't need plutonium, you don't need to keep plutonium dust on you. So we'll just automatically output it to here, the melter, and then from there we will just melt it and put it in the system. Which means we can now craft the advanced machine casing. We're just going to wait on the seeds 10, 10, 10, and then we'll bring in the chrome and the iridium as well. Alright, I'm not really sure what's going on. I left these seeds and I went to the gym. So it's been like 2 hours now and they're only at 13. It should not take this long. I don't know what's going on. Like we've built up about 450, almost 53,000 ingots of chrome. And we're still on 13. I think it's not spreading here for some reason. I need to reset it. It'll reset itself, right? Possibly. Yeah, something weird happened because like it usually only takes like this much essence until it gets to 10, 10, 10, but we have like rows of iridium, so I'm not really sure what happened there. And then it just kind of reset itself. I'm not really sure what happened to the seeds that were up there. I don't know what's happening. But they seem to be gone, so I'll leave this for a little while longer. Let's move on. We have pretty much everything on this list except for this missing texture stuff. And I don't know if that's like intentional or not. I don't know. But the wormhole field module needs infused diamonds, which is easy. We have that. It needs ludicrite block, easy. We have that. Erodium, easy. We have that. Highly advanced machine frame. We just made it. We're good there. So all we need is a better lapatronic orb and a deuterium crystal. So to make a deuterium crystal, you have to shove deuterium into a crystallizer. I don't know if we have, like, can we make a crystallizer? Oh, we can. We're missing a cauldron though, so we'll just give it that. In terms of deuterium though, let's just get this craft going. In terms of deuterium, we actually have deuterium because we're getting it from the electrolyzer. Deuterium from nuclear craft. Electrolyze water because we were using it to get oxygen before, and so we always have deuterium just kind of sitting around, not being used. We look in our system. We have, where is it? I just saw it. Yeah, about 9,300, almost, yeah, 9,300 buckets of deuterium. So we're good there. So let's go ahead and get our crystallizer, pull that out, and then just for, like, I don't know, right now we don't really need, what is this used for? It's just used for this. Deuterium chunk used for nothing. Okay, so what we'll do now, I guess, is just hook it up to some power and then export a little bit of deuterium to it, and then just forget about, or like stop exporting stuff to it, I guess. Here's our 4. Actually, I put a little more in. It doesn't matter, really. We'll just let it go. Put that there. Put this here. Put this away. Probably cover this back up. And put that back. And now we should be pretty much good. I don't know what it's doing over here. But now we got that off the list with the iridium alloy plate, which comes from a compactor of iridium alloy ingot, which comes from this. So once we get our iridium all good, we should be good there. The advanced alloy plate, though, we do have, and we can craft, so that's fine there. We can get this off the list. The iridium alloy ingot. Let's go ahead and grab our pattern. Do this, that, code it, and good there. So I will do all this and be back. I guess the last thing we need here is the better Lapatronic crystal, and to get that we need better Lapatron crystals, which is just Lapatron. We can't do this just yet. It would seem. Yeah, it would seem not. But what we can do is this recipe right here, which is lapis and a better energy crystal. Get a better energy crystal. It's just redstone and a diamond. So that's it doesn't get much more simple than that. So we'll do a recipe for this, and then we will do a recipe for this, and then we'll do a recipe for this, and we're good. Which means we have everything we need to go ahead and craft this. Actually, I think I need to teach the system how to make infused diamonds. I mean, we can make them easily, but I'd rather just teach the system how to do it for future use. There we go. And now if we request 4 of these wormhole things, let's hope we have enough iridium in the system to do this. Oh, we do. Cool. So nice. I think we should be good to build the structure at this point. We have everything else. Tungsten, we're processing automatically from our ore miner. Seeds, we can make these. We should be good. Sometimes I look at our drawers, I'm like, wow, how are these filling up so much? And then I go into our system and I look around. I notice I didn't make a drawer for tungsten, so now we have almost 200,000 tungsten ingots just sitting in our drives instead of a drawer. Okay, we should have everything we need. So I right click this. Okay. Right click it. Look at it go. Look at it go. Yay! Look at it. All right, so now we need to take our our wormhole. And I know you don't have to leave the blueprints in here, but I do just in case I want to duplicate them or something or whatever. So that's why I do it. Where's our input? Right here. So put our input there. Oh my. Wait, do I stand on this? Playing effect portal for the 1,000th time. What? This might be bugged. I guess it has to be in the overworld. That's what people were saying. So, yeah, we're just spamming portals at this point. There is no portal room. I'm just spamming them. Put this in here. Current destination. Do I need to go in here? This seems better. I assume something's happening. Possibly. Maybe not. Alright, I got through the wormhole. You just gotta right click when you're in the middle. I went back to the Discord again. Just because I've been in that Discord so much asking for help. It's great though. So if I don't like explain things well in this video and you have questions and I can answer them, Discord's definitely very helpful for that. Instantly though, we have a thing of emeralds here with people inside. Oh! Alright, what's going on here? Who dares do that? Let's open this bad boy up. Oh, it's just creepers? Okay. We do have Bloodmaster stuff, though, that gave us a quest, because I never made it, I guess. We get rid of all of this, pretty much. We'll just EMC the emeralds, I guess. Why not? Couple mil. What's in the chest? Nice. Anything below the chest? Creeper spawner. Goodbye. Looks like Fabric of Reality spawns here, which is interesting that I can't break it. But I got everything in there, which is nice. Oh, no, I can't break it. Just... Oh! Bloodsucker. Well, we got what we needed out of there. This dimension seems really laggy also. I'm not sure if I have like a memory... No, I don't. It's just super laggy. Interesting. So, looks like we got a bunch of the Watcher guys. What are they guarding? Why are there so many of them? Look at them all staring at me. That's loud. None of you stand a chance. Goodbye. Ugh, come on. Why is it so loud? Okay, you're dead. Give me your loot. All of it. I don't necessarily need any of it, but yeah, I need none of it. Alright, what are you guarding over here? Futura block. Purple concrete. Lots of manulin. God. Why couldn't it have been like actual controllers? I don't need these, so I'm gonna take them anyway. Take them anyway. Do these have EMC? They do. Let's learn them, I guess. Then what's in here? Upgrade key. Found in the warper plane. Which one? I don't know. I guess we go for draconic armor. Now that we're here. I don't know. I'm gonna keep exploring. Why does the Ender Chicken have a boss bar? Oh my god, it's the Ender Chicken. What? That's a screenshot. This is the thumbnail. You should beam at me right now, please. I need it. What? Uh-oh. Oh! 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 Well, good thing I'm pretty hard to kill. What's wrong with them? With some fisticuffs. Oh, you want me to punch you? That's fine. I can punch you, buddy. God, if I get close to him. Get under him. What the fuck? Oh. How much XP is that? Quite a bit. Is that a quest? Where's the feather at? What? What is this used for? Secret weapon? Oh, a recursive feather. Which is used for awakening cores? Oh. Go find some more of those. I was also randomly looking around for uses for the feather, and I guess you could get the Draconic Key, which increases the astral level cap to 40, because right now I'm capped at 30. 40 would be huge. Absolutely. What is that? We need some of that. That's what we need. No, our bow is pretty good for now. Well, that being said, I did go over again, but it's just kind of necessary at this point. These episodes are taking longer and longer to make, and if I make them any shorter than this, we really don't get anything done. And it just kind of seems like I'm skipping around, and I don't want that. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next episode. 2 episodes. 3 episodes, I'm just going to explore around here, see if there's anything else. So far, it doesn't seem like it. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, see you guys.